Welcome to René Paris. I am super excited today. We are meeting someone who is super, she's just super awesome to talk to. I met her here a while back and I wanted to share with you that I actually I said no to her the very first time she asked me for help. And as Denise joins, I'm going to explain exactly what I mean. So I'm going to answer a question while she joins us. I wanted to answer a question about hair product. I had several people request why or what was I using. I think it was like maybe 2 lives ago. I had a curly style and I was using a product. And I usually don't talk about product, but I just want to answer that. I was using Bosley mousse. This is a volumizing mousse. And it has been totally safe for me to use on my pieces. So again, this is from Aderans Hair Paris. Request it in your boutiques.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, Denise. Thank you for joining us. So let me start off here. I'm gonna just kind of build the story here. Denise, I was working in a salon in Texas, and we were super busy that day. We were teaching a class. We had an in-house class. I had several people that I was helping. And Denise comes to the door and I felt really bad, but I said, I am so sorry. I am like triple booked today. Can you answer a few questions? So I just quickly asked her, is this fashion or medical? And she right away told me it was medical, and I felt horrible, but I actually had to ask her to come back. And I just looked at her as she left and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm not really sure if she's gonna come back, but she did. So I'm very thankful because I mean, Denise has learned a lot from me, but I've learned a lot from Denise. So if you don't mind, just go ahead and share your how you ended up at the salon and what brought you to looking for a solution for your hair loss, please.
Yeah, for sure. So hey everyone, I'm Denise and I'm a married mom of 3. I'm 42 years old. I have a special needs kid. And just like most moms, but especially if you're a mom with a child with disability, you know, you find yourself kind of putting yourself on the back burner a lot of times. And that's kind of where I was about 4 years ago. I started off on my health journey and lost about 43 pounds, started putting myself as a priority in my life because I realized that I could not fill the cup of my children or my husband or anyone else in my life if mine was empty, right? So we bless others, or we are able to minister to others through the overflow, right? And so that's kind of where I was, and I was doing really well, and then COVID hit, right? For like a lot of us, the lockdown came, and for me, it kind of was like a little bit of a setback, but I actually got COVID and it hit me twice. And so I got COVID in 2020 and lost a lot of hair because of it. And I already have very thin, fine hair. I started losing it. I have baby hair growing in now as I've been wearing wigs, as I've been wearing my crown, I should say. But I had lost all of this, and the second time I got COVID, it just started. I used to have a lot of white hair, and I loved it because I had like a really nice white streak, a natural like white, you know, that was growing in. And I was so proud of my gray hair. I was like, oh, I'm gonna rock it. You know, girls have to pay money for this, and I'm getting it. And then COVID just came in and took it all away from me. And then I hit 40, and or about 40, 41 is when I started to experience like that change in our lives as women, where we're perimenopausal, our hormones changing. And so my hair was just, I mean, like literally, I mean, and it still does, it breaks off quite a bit. But I just get clumps of hair out of my head. And I was like, for over a year, I've been taking, you know, vitamin D and collagen, silica and black seed oil and all the things that we take to try to cause our hair to grow back. And it just wasn't happening. And I wanted to do something, but there was always that stigma behind wearing a wig, right? It's like, well, if you don't have cancer, well, then why are you getting a wig, you know? And I still get a little bit of that sometimes where it's like, well, why are you wearing a wig? Just go to the doctor and take some kind of supplements or whatever. But the thing for me was like, I found myself, I was a stay-home mom for so many years, and I got back into the professional field, and I was out in front of people. And the job that I have now, I do a lot of public speaking. I'm going into doctors' offices, I'm going into hospitals, and I'm doing educational type things. And being in front of a large group of people with, you know, spots of hair missing and not being able to wear a cap or something, that just was so difficult for me. And so and going online and trying to buy something online, I remember I would just sit there and scroll Amazon sometimes for hours, or go onto Google and try to find, but you don't know. You're like clueless, you know, like what's gonna look good on me, and so I Googled and came across Danielle, and I walked into her shop, you know, just like, hey, can I, you know, try on something, you know, can you talk to me? And she said, well, like she told you, she couldn't at the time, but that she worked by consultation. And it took a lot of nerve to walk up to that door, right? Because of all the stigma. And so, but I just purposed it in my heart. Like after I walked away from that place, it was like that voice was like, see, you're not supposed to. But then it was like, no, 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 this is for me. Like, this is for me. I want me back. I'm tired of like not feeling like myself. And so I went back a few days later, and maybe it was the next day. I don't even remember. I just remember I went back, and I'm so grateful that I did. It's been such a blessing. And just like what it has done for me is, I can't even explain. It's just like, it's just a confidence and just feeling like again, if that makes sense.
It does. And with that being said, Denise, I just want to share, as I usually do on every live that I teach, I have viewed other lives for other individuals that are wig professionals as well. And I know that other people are stressing that an appointment is a really good, it's great to have an appointment because you have the undivided attention of the wig professional. The other thing is looking for a place, if it's available in your area as we open back up, to actually go into a boutique to be able to try things on. At the very beginning, I encouraged Denise. I mean, I have trouble wearing my natural color. Everyone knows that. I mean, my natural color, I love it. It's black hair, and I love it. However, I've been wearing pastels for years in limited edition colors, so it's really hard for me to go back to just my natural when, why would we? Like Denise was saying, I mean, this is just something that you're doing for yourself. It's self-love. It's picking a color, a style. If you viewed my, I did a post a couple days on my personal Instagram at Texas Wig Fairy about dream hair. Everyone should have the opportunity to have dream hair. And when I met Denise, the one thing that was really important for me was we started out with human hair. And then I really encouraged her at the time. It wasn't something she was really open to, but I encouraged her to try synthetic just because I have always worn synthetic. I have one human hair wig and I wear it just here and there. But the beautiful thing was that she was just like, okay, let's try it on. Let's see. And I was teaching her the differences between human hair and synthetic. Before I go on, thank you for everyone who is dropping in the comments their favorite colors. And if you just joined, this is René Paris, and we are talking to Denise, who is new in the wig community, in wig world. And in just a few minutes, we're going to see the style that she did choose in addition to human hair, because it was gorgeous. And what happened when she put it on was even more. It was just wonderful to see that transformation happen and the spirit that that just came about. Okay, so Denise, do you have that style?
I do.
And it's wonderful as she's doing that. I'm going to say it's just wonderful that she has new hair growth. I always share with people I lost almost every bit of my hair whenever I lost 100 pounds. And I always wore a wig cap because we teach that, you know, the wig cap is there to protect your skin. And when you're wearing a really good wig, really good materials, your hair is going to grow back underneath. And always remember, if you're looking for products, we have other products that are available for hair growth for for men and women at Aderans René Paris. You can go to the website reneparis.com and you can view all the Bosley hair products. So we're here for men as well, just in case you know someone that needs that information. Okay, so just look at this piece. This is a limited edition that is the synthetic piece that she chose. Isn't that gorgeous? I just loved it. I love the photographs that she posted. She was all dressed up for, I believe, date night or family night. It was just gorgeous. And that's another thing that I just think is wonderful when you do have a specific style that you're going to choose for date night. Date nights are important, whether it's for yourself, taking yourself out, going out with your girlfriends or anyone. It's just wonderful to keep in mind as you're building your wardrobe, which Denise has. There you go. That gorgeous color. Okay, so this is Taylor in a limited edition color. And as I share all the time, anytime you see something limited edition, we went through that too, Denise and I. If you see limited edition color, get it while you can, because that's exactly what that means, limited edition. It's not going to be available all the time. So what did you think? Tell me a little bit about the difference between, you know, like maintaining the human hair and the easy, like just the wonderful, the different care, if you will, aftercare with synthetic. What have you experienced to be the difference?
Yeah, so it is a lot less of a hassle. I love my human hair wig, and it's nice if I want to do something really special, I guess. But synthetic is just, I haven't had to shampoo it, not once. I've gotten it. It holds so much easier. It's more manageable. I mean, and it doesn't feel like fake, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't feel fake. I was so worried that it was going to be like more noticeable, especially being new to wearing, you know, a crown. Like, started mid-September. And so I was like really, really hesitant about wearing it. But when I put it on and I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I used to look like in my 20s. Like, this was my hair. And
it's wonderful to see that.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful that you've had the experience to try human hair. And then as you build your wardrobe, how much more fun synthetic can be. And it's just, I mean, literally you could change your hair every 10 seconds if you wanted to. Basically, if your wig liner's on already and your wig ROP wig grip, you are set. So let me see, before we do wig surprise, I just wanted to say, as you're building a wardrobe, this is something that we talk about. We haven't really done another live on just building your wardrobe that I think, but going back to what Denise is saying about shampooing, when you have maybe a few wigs, even if you have 2 or 3 in your collection and you're switching those out, always remember that's going to increase the lifespan, if you will, of your wigs, especially if you want to save your human hair one for really special occasions, and then you have your synthetic ones for maybe during the week. That also is a wonderful thing when you're building your wardrobe, like Denise said. I mean, and now, you know, she's opened up to different colors, and I just love it. I mean, I don't even know what her wardrobe is going to look like in a year, but it's going to be wonderful to see it grow.
What are you going to do next? I'm like, I don't know. We'll see.
Yes, that's wonderful. And I used to buy a wig and say, okay, no, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and wear it for this special occasion. And you know what? After COVID, I mean, and everything that we've gone through and the being at home and just so many things that have happened, I wear the wig when I want to wear it. There's no more saving wigs. I mean, you just get the wig you want and wear it when you want to. Today is a wonderful day to love yourself and to try a different color. Okay, Denise, I can't believe that you actually managed to keep that box closed. Did you?
You told me. I'm a rule follower by nature.
Yes. Okay, so let's see.
I'm nervous and I'm excited.
Don't be nervous.
Okay.
Okay, so we sent Denise a wig surprise, and we're waiting to see what she received. I know she loves color, and I know she likes longer length hair, so we chose something really wonderful. And if you don't mind, Denise, will you first read the tag on the box, what you see there?
This one right here?
Yes, it's René.
Model, the René of Paris, model 2400 Sage, color watermelon R.
I'm excited.
Okay. I haven't seen this. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh my goodness. Yes, girl.
If you're joining right now, we're surprising Denise, who is new to Wig World, what I like to call it, and she is opening her box, and she just received René Paris Sage in Watermelon R.
Oh
Gorgeous color. That's going to be perfect for Valentine's date night.
Oh my goodness.
You just wear it whenever you want to, okay? But I was just thinking down the road.
Oh my. Okay, let me take the tag off so I can. Do you want me to put it on?
Yes.
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 Okay.
And if you have your a wide tooth comb or a brush,
yeah,
let's just run a brush through the top there. I'm gonna wait till she puts it on, and then I'm gonna kind of guide her through. Is there anything else in the box there?
Let me see. There's.
Yes, it's a ROP wig grip.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So have you ever put one of those on?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so we can try that on if you'd like.
Okay. So you want me to put on the wig grip and then
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
I'm gonna show you how to put the grip on just in case.
Okay.
So what we're looking for is, I'm gonna take it off and do it with you. How is everyone? Thank you. Welcome to René of Paris. Again, we're meeting Denise, and she is new to the wig community, and we are surprising her. So she just opened up Sage in Watermelon. And if you're new and you've never seen a ROP wig grip, let me show you one.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
So when you put this on, you want to feel resistance when you run your finger like this. So on this particular piece, the smaller piece of Velcro is going to be on the right.
Okay.
So this one you're just going to put on, and you can adjust it. It's got Velcro in the back. And on Sage, you have like a lace front all the way across the front, and then a partial, like you have the lace part.
Okay.
What this is going to look like on the inside. Yes.
I'm excited.
Okay, you go first.
Okay.
Woo! There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so check your little ear tabs.
Okay.
And make sure that you have them. And then I'm going to show you a little trick in just a little bit.
Okay. Yes, girl, give me all your tricks.
Isn't that a gorgeous color?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Did I hide everything right? Okay.
Just kind of run your fingers through it.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes. And you can play with it a little bit.
Yeah, you can play with the part. It has a movable part because it has lace all the way across the front. And then you do have your lace part. Again, let me show you what the inside of that looks like as she's showing you the color and style. So this is going to have a what I like calling a deep part. It's a lace part here, PM. And then you've got the lace all the way across the front here, so you can part it. Versatility is what we're looking for here. So what I wanted to show Denise is I'm going to put the same piece on.
Oh, thank you, Abby.
Okay, so I love this piece the way it is, but I'm more of a side part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just lift it and shift it all the way. I know that it's not designed to do this, but as long as it's comfortable, I always teach you put the part where you like it. And this is where I like my part. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at you. You're ready for date night.
Let me show you the back.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I love it. And it's not real heavy. It's medium density, so this is just enough to where I know Denise likes fuller hair, but she doesn't like it really heavy.
Right.
So I just think this is going to be a really nice piece.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Danielle.
Well, thank you, René Paris.
Thank you, René Paris.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna wear her today. You don't need to wait for a date night.
No, I think you can wear it today.
Yes.
Okay, so one of the things that I wanted to show you on this particular piece is if you wanted something with a little bit more hold, not hold, but I like to enhance my curls. So I'm going to use a little bit of Bosley mousse. And I'm just going to run I just use a little bit, not a lot. And then I always use my baby hairs here. Denise said her baby hair is growing back. You know, and as long as you use a little bit of your baby hair, it's not going to harm your hair. I always just share that these pieces, what's wonderful about these pieces, they're designed to be ready. They're ready to wear. No glue, no tape. And in my classes, I always say no glue, no tape, especially if you're letting your hair grow back. So I'm just using a little bit of the Bosley mousse because I want to enhance the curls a little bit. But this is just, it looks wonderful.
I'm just amazed with how it looks like it's growing right out of my head.
Yeah. So if you're wanting something that looks really, really natural, that gives you the most natural hairline, you're going to be looking for lace front.
Okay.
You can see kind of some of my hair here, but that's what I feel makes it look more natural on me. You don't have to do that. It's going to look natural regardless. But if you're wanting something that looks really, really natural, that's growing out from your hairline, or you don't necessarily want you don't want to wear a bang, this is what gives you the most versatility in many of our pieces. You're going to be looking for lace front, partial mono, meaning the part here. And if you're new to René Paris, go to reneparis.com and look at all the wonderful styles that we have in all the different collections.
Oh my gosh.
So what do you think, Denise?
I'm in love.
Good. That's what we want. Does it what?
Do we make this in a purple?
I think we do make it in different colors. If not, the one that I was wearing. Let me put that back on. But you'll just have to keep adding to your collection.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So this is the lavender. But I am loving that color. It's a beautiful color. It's one of our top selling colors and styles. So Denise, we want to thank you for joining us today and sharing your experience. Is there anything you would love to leave with us, that you would love to leave with anyone that's looking for options and solutions for non-surgical hair loss, a solution?
Yeah, I mean, I would just like to say to anybody who's watching right now that maybe my story, you found yourself in it, and maybe there's that hesitation or that stigma or that fear. I just want to encourage you in this moment to, just step out of your fear and step into your greatness. I know it's, you can see it as, oh, it's just a wig, but it really is not just a wig. There's something about when you put it on, how it just, it's like you become who you were really meant to be. It's like it comes out, and the confidence and the beauty that is already within you, that sometimes our insecurities hold it in, it comes out. And so I just, if I would leave anything with the viewers today, or anybody that might watch the recording later on, is just to step out of your fear, maybe out of your comfort zone, and step into this. Like if you're thinking, if you're kind of on Danielle and with René of Paris, it has been, in every single time I walk out of my house, I get some sort of compliment, and just the feeling that I get. So yeah.
Very good. Okay, so thank you, Denise. I just wanted to share the other thing that I forgot to mention, but it's right in line with everything else that we're talking about, is Denise is a health coach. You know, and that is just one part in my own personal journey. That's why I wanted to do this live with Denise. I have worked on, and you know my personal story, I worked on losing 100 pounds. I have gained what I call my COVID coat. It's like, I think it's 15, 17 pounds, you know, and it kind of bothers you, but I am so at peace with myself. And I think the most wonderful thing about wigs is they're an accessory. They're an accessory that just makes you feel wonderful. And no matter where you're going, wherever you're going in life, there's a wig for it. So just remember that when you're making your selections. If you haven't been open to color, try it. If you haven't tried a short style, try it. It's all about dream hair. And what a better way to start off the year with everyone makes their resolutions. I always encourage people, try something entirely different in your hair. And also, before we sign off, if you are new to wigs and you need to find a wig shop, you can do either online or in a boutique. But if you're new to wigs and you need to find a wig shop, go to reneeparis.com, use the locator, and you will find a store in your area. If not, I kid you not, it is amazing just to do a consultation by Zoom or FaceTime. Again, Denise, we thank you, and thank you for everyone that joined us today on René Paris Live, and we will see you very soon. Bye now.